Woo!
Liver.
YouTube was like, nah, bro. YouTube killed my stream. I'm not sure how long ago they did it, but they killed it.
Huh.
Because I put too long. I had Hamilton on for too long at one point. And Disney found me.
Do they monitor?
Algorithms, you feel what I'm saying? They just
yeah.
some computers, they just watch out for certain shit. Especially with like music and stuff. After like 10 seconds, they're like, nope.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here. And even while you're live streaming, the algorithm searches your live stream and shit because it's like an automatic upload. Oh, Google does not play around.
Yeah. Time. He can dance, man. What a triple threat. I can't even.
Ooh.
Then close your eyes.
Woo. What's your summer plans, Kowloon? Ask me, tell me what you doing. That's a dope profile picture of a dragon, fam. I like that.
Got to be in the room. I gotta be. God, what a powerhouse, man. Huh. I'm overwhelmed.
That's beautiful. He lost at the Berg. That's the problem.
Right.
Yeah, why wouldn't he already know? I guess because he's a kid.
Oh,
right.
They don't like you.
That's it.
Think you're crooked. Maybe I saw. Here's another one. This is part 2. Now is the time to stand. It's like fake royalty.
Now you know, nigga. Oh man, son, if you don't know, now you know, nigga. It's a lot of rap lyrics in this shit, bro. I appreciate it. Oh shit.
The military mess, a game of chess. Just king and kingless. Dick it out and ask it.
Oh.
I'm super dead.
It's true.
Oh. And the need you forget. Oh. People keep coming into your streams and I try to poke them.
Killer Penguin. Papa Quebec.
You're nothing
Salute,
without Washington
baby.
behind you. Hey, baby daddy.
Yo, I'm just trying to do the best I could do. You feel what I'm saying?
I didn't know one of your baby mothers was on here.
We just doing a little bit of a Hamilton, watch party, fam. Feel free to come join us. Open up Disney Plus. We damn near done though, so you feel me? If you haven't seen it yet, well, we ain't damn near done, but
we're more done than not done.
Right, right.
In the press and we don't print retractions. I get no satisfaction witnessing.
Go ahead, wash that ass. Book club stream. I missed that. What does that mean? I'm trying to get down. What kind of books y'all be reading?
You made a post about it, yeah.
I don't read a whole lot of self-help books, and niggas be loving them self-help books, and I be like, yeah, I mean, I get it, you feel me, but at some point you read enough of them, you realize they're all exactly the same.
Book? Oh, self-help books. It must be nice. It must be nice. It must be nice.
It must be nice.
On my page, we did the 4 agreements the first month. That's
really
cool.
Films for my film festival, huh? It's on my page. We did the 4 agreements. What I tell you? What I tell you?
Now I love Cat
I respect
Country.
it.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I don't know that one.
I'll imagine. I'm gonna do Lovecraft. It is Enterprise. Hey, Mr. Charlie.
Chuck. You already know what it is, baby. I appreciate you coming through this any amount of time with your boy. You already know what's up. Right now, we watching Hamilton.
Ooh, you got a duck.
Google Plus. Big Duck Energy. I see you, Mr. Chuck. Big Duck Energy.
Body we chose. I don't know, chose.
X-Files meets Civil Rights era. Oh, for real? Lovecraft Country, huh? That's interesting. I like that.
It really is, like, it's just amazing that they do all this. Like, it's so refined and perfect and...
Well, they take the time to do that, though, right? That's what rehearsal is.
Right, but it's still, like, it's...
It's amazing.
It's just so...
It's amazing.
It's so great. Like, it never ceases to amaze me. Even though this is what I do, it doesn't cease to amaze me.
That's good, right? That's a good thing.
Right.
Head it out. Peace, PQ. You already know what it is. See ya.
Warning.
Thank you. I certainly will enjoy, fam. She said, I'll miss you. Oh, no, you gassing me now. You want something. It's cool, though. It's cool. I get it, fam. I'll send you the money, man. I got the child support. I got it in the mail. You feel me? The check coming.
Government said they already got it.
Government said they got it.
Oh, it's Brad. Hey, Brad.
We don't know if it's Brad yet. We'll see. Oh, there he is. Thank you for the snack, Coop. I appreciate you, family. You feel me? You can see what we doing. You can see how we giving it up. We right here checking out Hamilton on Disney Plus.
Oh no, mine's buffering again. Is it gonna go back to the beginning?
Oh no.
Oh.
I paused
it's buffering.
Oh.
Okay. It didn't go back to the beginning.
No,
where you at?
Did it pause?
Or play the music for me. It paused, but it went back to the beginning. What's your time at?
1:46:36. Hey, you lovely at people. At people. Leslie Monique. Right now, we checking out Hamilton on Disney Plus, fam. With the lovely Ms. Charis Sellick in the building. Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
If my thing would stop buffering.
Boom. At Charis Sellick, you can
right,
find her on all the social medias. Don't know why it adds the at.
He's here.
Shit happens, bro.
Where's it?
All right, so where we at? 146.36. Charis know what the fuck is up.
Mine for some reason won't make me. It won't make me go further back than. Oh, thank you for the fried chicken. It won't let me go further back than 147.12.
All right, cool. 147.12. I got you.
One last time. Or I could just do it myself and sing all the songs.
What? Right, exactly.
Exactly. All right, you ready?
Precisely.
Okay, 5, 4,
thank you for the welcome to Live It.
3, 2, 1, go. This right, I'm gonna teach them how to say goodbye. I love this part. Oh, look at those heart curtains, Brad. Thank you.
Thank you for the heart curtain, Brad. Thank you. Thank you very much, Bradley, for the heart curtain that you sent to me. Thank you, Brad.
Happy 2 days after Canada Day.
What is that? Is that a thing? Man, is that fuzzies on your mic? Fam, this is the lovely Mrs. Cottontail. You feel what I'm saying? She has chosen to use the wig, you feel what I'm saying, to present herself in that way. That's just how she has decided to present herself on stream. But this is the lovely Mrs. Cottontail, my partner in crime, without whom none of this, all right, none of this would be possible. None of this.
Without Miss Cottontail. She gave her life.
Precisely. Exactly. He said, look in my eyes, Yellow. Sorry, sir, I do not subscribe to that spelling of my name. You can use that when referring to the color, though. I have no problems with it.
Okay, this part. You gotta put the audio up. You gotta put the audio up for this part.
Many errors.
Yeah, Disney's gonna be like, no, take it down.
This part makes me cry every time.
He said, you too.
Oh gosh, you too.
You feel me, Brad? You feel me? She talking about, you gotta put it up. Yeah, all right. They're gonna take my whole channel down.
Failed to realize the urgent are taking. From Lord the free.
No, I didn't subscribe to Disney Plus to hear you sing the whole show, babe. I love you very much. Stop that shit. Stop that shit right now.
They're gonna take my.
They're gonna take Miss Fuzzy. She is the lovely Mrs. Cottontail. The lovely Mrs. Cottontail, as in she's taken. All right.
Well, did Mr. Cottontail not defend her?
Silk Robe's music. He fought valiantly, fam.
Listen to this riff. Look at this riff.
Oh shit! Goddamn! That boy going off! Oh my gosh! Woo! Got the old cuckolds. Yo, that boy going off. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's inappropriate how he going off like that.
Isn't it great? It's great. Man,
that was great.
More than anything, I just want to be able to sound like a black man when I sing. That's all I want in the world. That's all I want. He's crying. Look at him. Look at his face.
Act that shit out, bro.
He crying.
He crying.
If y'all want to see me cry on stream, it's gonna be the end of this. It's gonna be the end of this. I'm just letting y'all know. You and me both, Charis, right? This show, Mr. Apologize, sir, Mr. Cottontail. Maybe he likes being a cuckold. Some people are into that.
Facts. That's why they have the term.
When you come into Yellow Stream, you get the Charis unplugged, Brad.
Yeah.
Because mom ain't in here.
And she definitely isn't. You know, hit that hard cider.
It's like how it gets more crazy as it continues on.
So I like the unplugged version, uncensored. You feel me? It's like Tabasco sauce. You.
I'm Tabasco sauce.
It would be on this you. The emphasis would be on the this.
This you.
But you works too, I guess.
Tabasco on.
Oh, girl just walked out here, looked amazing in her red coat.
Right.
If the whole army looked like that, I would have sided with them. Fuck this.
With the Bloods.
Fuck all this Crip shit, man. What you mean, cuh? Uh-huh. He said, I'm just failing miserably with English, huh? But this is all about you guys. I just talk too much. Man, keep talking, bro. Every time you tap the screen, my achievement score goes up, dagnabbit. Keep doing that shit. Yo.
So fucking crazy.
Yo.
You hear him?
What was that, bro?
Good luck.
I was not prepared. He was perfectly casted as Kristoff in Frozen and Frozen 2.
He left this to do imagine dropping an acid and watching this.
Right.
Is that what you did, Brad? Oh, he's just like, oh, does he stay there?
Yeah, he's there. It makes sense.
Stay there.
He never touch the stuff.
I'm gonna be real with you. The only reason that I have ever not done psychotropic drugs is because I am worried that my subconscious is just too weak that it would just break my brain. That's why I'm just. Do you have any response to that?
Absolutely not. So here's the thing that I think about psychotropic drugs or any kind of hallucinogenics. The strength or weakness has nothing to do with it. Your frame of mind doesn't matter. It is quite literally, I mean, I guess you could use strength or weakness to determine these things, but it is quite literally your biochemical makeup, which synapses fire when, and it's not something that you can test for. So yeah, anybody can go on one bad trip and it can ruin their lives. But for whatever reason, most of us, with supervision, end up perfectly fine. I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows?
But you could be that person.
Absolutely. I've never done the psychotropics for similar reasoning.
I would just
mostly
be worried that I'd be like, all right.
People. Like I knew a dude who lived around our neighborhood, and I remember seeing him prior to him taking a drug one time and never being right ever again. And son was terribly, terribly wrong and off. It was really bad. I don't know what happened that night that he did it, but it ruined his life. It entirely. He was on track. He wasn't going to play in the NBA or nothing, but he could have easily gotten a college scholarship to play basketball. You feel what I'm saying? And gone to school and done all of that. Had his whole life. He was the illest. You know what I'm saying? One night out there, it was when ecstasy first came onto the scene back in the late 90s, and yeah, I don't know what he took, bro. Whatever it was, it didn't work out.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy. But that's literally the only reason, I smoke weed so
they found the letters.
Of weed though. A whole lot of weed. Which letters are these?
Pestants. They found the letters from the husband.
Oh goodness gracious!
That girl that he slept with.
Yep.
So now they're trying to be like, you extorted money from the state to pay him off. There's a really good song of Hobson. Do you listen to Hobson? Who's Hobson?
Yes, Hobson. He's the Black Eminem, is what everybody called him back in the day, because he like had blonde hair and he wore like white contact lenses like 10 years ago. But now he's just a super dope rapper. Incredible. But let me see. Yeah, that's why I don't do it. I'm actually scared of what it could do to my brain chemistry / wiring. I don't know if you listen to Hobson, but he has a really good song about that fact. Someone losing their mind from drugs. Yeah, yep. I'm very familiar with that.
It looks like we're talking about the same guy.
That's him. Well, nah, I saw the word Hobson. I just didn't read the full context of why it came up. When you said Hobson,
no, I'm saying you and Hobson are talking about the same guy.
Oh, right, exactly. Right. He wrote this. I knew Hobson too. You feel what I'm saying? He knew the same dude. In fact, I told him
next door.
I told him to write the song, as a matter of fact.
Right. He wrote it based on the story you told.
Exactly. Precisely.
You retold the story to him. Okay, now this song is kind of the worst song.
Oh, that's crazy. Hold on. Fam, I got the email from YouTube, son. They said my video was blocked, and the reason was because of the wrestling video.
Really?
Right.
Well, it was before we even got to
right.
Hamilton.
Oh, don't worry. I got another email that says it was because of Hamilton.
That's fine. Thank you for teaching me about a Hobson, Charis. You're welcome, Brad.
Thank you for teaching me.
Because this is the thing. People have an issue with this show because they like to think that Lin wrote it all and then made himself the lead. But it wasn't really his choice making himself the lead. Like, it was really other people. Although, when he wrote In the Heights, he was also the lead. But that musical didn't do very well. So, like...
Well, when you write something, right, and you need the lead to perform a certain kind of way, I mean, what are people going to say? And I remember In the Heights being critically acclaimed, but yeah, nobody went to see it.
Well, yeah, because Linda, I saw an interview where Lin was talking about it, and he was saying, like, going to the Tonys, the difference between going to the Tonys with Hamilton and going to the Tonys with In the Heights, because In the Heights really needed to win a Tony to be able to stay on Broadway, but Hamilton didn't have any issues staying on Broadway.
No, Hamilton was amazing, though.
Right.
I mean, I haven't seen In the Heights, so I don't know how good it was. They got the movie coming out. I'm probably going to watch that.
I didn't get hooked with it as much, but I don't really connect with it anyway.
Right, because it's a very specific kind of story that he's telling about a specific area in New York City. So that's, I mean, and the people who probably would have connected with it probably couldn't afford to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, thanks, Brad. See you later.
Gotta run. You guys are really great content on here. Really top notch. I appreciate you, brother. At some point, I'm gonna have to force Charis to sign a contract. You feel me? So we can create content together. But we'll see what happens.
Some point.
Because all she does is show up. So, it's a little inside baseball for you all right there. It's a little backstage drama.
See, listen. So Angelica came all the way from across the ocean to yell at Hamilton.
For fucking that other hoe?
Yeah.
So essentially, she feel like he cheated on both of them.
She's like, you son of a bitch!
Child, bruh.
Charis is just like, never gonna be president now. Never gonna be president now. Worry about. And I like how the king's just in here.
And there's no reason for him to be there.
But we love
he's the one that leaked. He's the one that leaked the letters. He leaked them. Yeah, we haven't heard from Liza yet, huh? Oh, here she is. Pregnant.
Oh no, she ain't pregnant no more.
It would have added a layer though. It's like, I mean, you were pregnant when I did it, but you weren't pregnant when you found out. So the stress didn't hurt the baby. Toxic. Nope. What did Angelica say?
There's paragraphs.
Woo! I like her now.
You just had to wait. You just had to
Don't
wait
judge me. Just
to
don't
see the
judge me.
moment.
I just didn't like her at first because
Well,
of
you
her
also
appearance.
didn't see any emotion from her earlier, except
Nothing.
for her
She was
just being
mad
happy about stuff.
stiff. She wasn't even
Yeah.
excited when they got married. She was just like,
Yeah.
But now she's showing me her heartbreak, and I like
Right.
it. Her face is still mad stiff, but that's not her fault. She has great skin.
She has great skin.
Can't blame her for that.
She uses an
If she has some
exfoliator.
wrinkles, exactly. Win-win. Put it up, baby.
Use the sun.
I mean, paranoid. He was right.
Well, he published them himself. All the letters. Yeah, he published all the letters because they said that they were basically gonna blackmail him. So he just published all of the letters.
Right, but he was right though about being paranoid about how they. He was right. My son he's the original get out in front of it. Fuck that shit, man. Stick to the lie.
And there literally is no they don't have anything historically of any of her letters talking back and forth, anything.
Really?
Because she got rid of all of it. Because she's mad.
Because she's a G. She could be as mad as she wants, but she held it down. Burn that hoe.
I mean, honestly, I kind of agree with you, though. She's like, I feel like she just doesn't give you a lot of
face.
I feel like she would be. I feel like she should just be more upset.
She doesn't. It's not enough face.
Yeah, she just doesn't really seem that upset about it. I totally agree with you.
Hey, yo, hold on. That's son?
Yeah, that's his son.
Yep, that's definitely him. Yo, this walkout that they got going on right here.
Yeah.
Move them hips, boy. Work them hips, little nigga. Uh-huh. Oh, cheeks. I have an obsession, all right? Some guys like boobs. I like big old fat booties.
Well, you're not really getting a lot of that in here.
No, they're not big old fat, but it's nice to see some booty. She's great. I want to see more of her. I need more of her. She
I haven't seen her at all.
God, you're a fox. She killed that for me. I really like that. I believed it. Oh, they just killed him. Oh, the freeze. That's fire.
So what seems are you?
Yo, these hands, fam. Yeah.
About to.
Oh, in the middle of the argument. That was dope. That was dope. It's crazy how old men forget how brash they were when they were younger. And then when
Right?
younger men are brash, they're like, hey, what are you doing? It's like, bitch,
Yeah, stop it.
the fuck you think I'm doing?
Yeah. I'm doing exactly what you fucking did.
But then again, young men should look at old men and say, hey, nah, you know what? You're probably right, considering you did this already. But, you know.
The heartbreak. Your mother can't take another heartbreak because I already really screwed it up.
Don't put that shit on me. I didn't tell you to fuck Mariah. What was her name? Rebecca? What was her name?
Something
Yeah,
Reynolds.
Mariah.
No, we called her Mariah.
Oh, he about to die. Yep.
So see, it was important for us to know the rules because he fired before they were done with the countdown.
Y'all hear that, guys? She's teaching you guys specifically. Wait, what? Above his left hip and lodged in his right arm? He's bleeding out.
Oh yeah, he's bleeding out.
He would bleed out today. That shit went all the way through all of his intestines. That shit is crazy. So in 1769, he's definitely dying.
But it's probably still in there. It probably didn't go straight through and through.
No, it said it lodged in his arm, so it went through his body.
We have to know this for storytelling purposes.
Right, indeed. The point is, he's dead. He's not going to stay alive, fam. I promise you, she does not care about Mariah Reynolds or whatever her name was.
Fun.
Lynn's hair looks luxurious. His hair looks just as good as her hair. I'm so confused.
Mm.
This shit is amazing. Oh, I gotta watch. Yeah, he's dead. I gotta watch this again. I gotta put this on in the background and just let it play. What are you doing? What is this?
Oh,
I wish I could zoom in.
Okay, so then we see feelings. Then we see all the feelings come out.
No, she just screamed. Now she's hiding her face and making noise. I liked the song.
That's 70% of what acting is. Hiding your face, making noise.
Right. Hey, Angie.
This is a really good song.
Angie's amazing.
I love her. Yeah, I love her.
She's done nothing but impress me the whole time.
So deep. Ugh. Moved uptown with the unimaginable.
Paisley, wait. What up, family? I appreciate you coming through here. Oh, what? Go ahead.
Paisley, wait.
Paisley,
no,
wait.
I'm just saying.
It took me a second. I got it. Thank you for poking me back, man. I appreciate you giving me the follow. You already know how we giving it up, fam. Right now, we watching Hamilton. on Disney Plus.
God.
Yeah, I just don't feel it.
Into the unimaginable. But like I said, what I was gonna say is a lot of people have issues because he made himself the lead or whatever. I don't think
Right.
that's how things work. But I think that he's a good actor and I think he's really good at rapping, but I don't think he's the best singer. And
No, he is
so
absolutely a terrible singer.
right. So whenever he has that, when he had that "Her Eye of the Hurricane" song, I'm just like,
You're
meh.
right. So you would rather it have been somebody else?
No, I mean, I think it works fine for storytelling purposes. I think people can talk, sing, and it can get stuff across. There's plenty of people
Absolutely.
that can talk, sing, and it gets the story across. I think it's perfect. I don't think everybody's got to be fantastic at, especially if you can rap. Like,
Well, rapping
it's
is
a
significantly easier than singing.
it says you, but I can't
Right,
rap.
but right. So what I'm saying is, it's a lot easier for someone who can't sing to be taught to rap than to sing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, singing is like a talent. Like, you can learn to kind of control your voice, but there's a certain point where your physicality stops you completely. There's a certain point where it's like you just don't have it. Whereas with the rapping, it's way easier for somebody to learn how to do that than it is. Because you rapped most of the first like act of this. I don't know if you realize that.
I've heard it over and over again.
And you say I can't do it, but I watched you do it for 30 minutes and told you to stop multiple times. So it's like,
She's so pissed. Do you see how mad she is?
yeah. Yep. And it's all his
This is
fault.
like it's really powerful what she does in this scene, which is
Shut up, then.
totally a directing. Okay, I'm waiting.
Jesus Christ. How do you not realize that's what you're doing? You haven't even seen this. How do you know it's powerful?
I seen a clip of them doing this part.
Musical theater. Addresses fire.
Like that collar thing she got going on.
Yep.
It's very Dracula.
I want to suck your blood.
I'm
Blah, blah, blah.
in love with your husband.
The one who cheated on us?
Oh.
Paisley, wait, hey.
God.
Well, why? How are you so like? What is that? It's not even all that.
Because she held his hand, and then they all sang forgiveness, and then he cried.
It was great. You're right. It's so evocative. She's really in it, guys. She's like super experiencing this right now, and
I am.
I'm just not. I'm not sure what's wrong with me.
You will. Although I don't know if there's anything else that happens. It's really sad. Oh, thanks, Paisley.
You guys are awesome, Paisley. She's so
You're
much better
awesome.
than me. You should absolutely go and find her. Her name is Charis Sellick. You can find her name right there. You can find her at Live It, Instagram, TikToker, everywhere else. Where's the other places? I don't know.
I think that's it.
It's content month, fam. Get your content up.
I know where France is.
That shit is stupid as fuck, bro. Incrementalism, man. They see Burr as a less extreme you. It's like, oh, right, yeah. Burr is going to allow them to slowly continue destroying the country.
Be nice.
Look at the way this guy walked out.
He's campaigning. Look at his little campaign walk. Vote for Burr, because women can't vote. Let's everybody not forget, women couldn't vote. They couldn't own property. Couldn't divorce their husbands.
They were property, right? At one point, they were like,
Oh yeah.
You
I don't think at
owned.
this point anybody was technically property, but technically
Somebody was property, but maybe the wives weren't.
Quiet uptown.
Paisley. Hamilton Watch Party fan, please get on Disney Plus and watch it immediately. It is amazing.
I see him smiling like that.
No. Ooh, in your face.
Oh, if you had to choose, if you had to choose.
It's up to the delegate. I just like the way he said that. Van. Like, get into the back of the white windowless van? No?
What?
Oh. Not one time.
Oh, look how hurt he is.
75 different fronts. But when all is said and all is done, Jefferson has beliefs, Burr has none.
Oh,
Ooh.
you see his face.
Ooh, the heartbreak. Although he did never like that nigga, so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why he would assume that he would have.
Because Jefferson's from Monticello, yo. Nobody give a fuck about the Monticello and Punk. And Berg was from I can't remember where Berg's from.
Man openly campaigns against me. Talk about I look forward to our partnership.
It is crazy.
That's how it used to
the guy
be.
Who comes in second gets to be vice president.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you know what? We can change that. You know why?
Immediately.
'Cause I'm the
Go off, son. Power, man. Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Mm-hmm. His enemy.
James Islander, what up, baby? Give me the joke, fam. I'm waiting for it.
Where it happens. Where it happens.
JK. I am
No.
in a van. Let's see.
No, I'm not. No bands. Ways I bet.
The only common thread has been your disrespect. Now you call me immoral, a dangerous disgrace. If you've got something to say, name a time and place, face to face. I have.
This is a good part.
Mr. Vice President, I am not the reason no one trusts you. No one knows what you believe. I will not agree.
Sleep.
Right.
Sweet Jesus.
Bye-bye. Peace out, Paisley. I appreciate you coming through this, man. Any amount of time with us, man. Join us on Disney Plus. Whatever chance you get. Oh, he gonna shoot him.
Drum. I have the honor to be a bird. It's like a cute little ending of them telling them they're going to shoot each other. Mm. Oh, look at him cover it.
Nope.
Maybe.
JK, I'm confused, bro. Are you JK and that you're leaving? So then stick around, baby. Tell me about your day. What are you planning on doing for the summer, man? Is it summer where you are? How's quarantine treating you?
Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. 9, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This is dope.
And no one shoots.
Waity.
Lady. Ability. My son died, is that why? You can set the record straight.
That's the point of a duel, bro. You don't have to convince us. What is he doing?
Well,
Shut up.
I guess a lot of times they did the Zune and then they would shoot into the sky and like be like, all right, we did the duel, but we didn't die.
I'm confused. Why is the woman standing there? Is she gonna move the
She's the
bullet?
bullet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. She should be wearing black. The turntable is still turning,
Now they don't.
but he's not
Song.
standing on the turntable. He say you sent for me. He said, I'm in the car. Be careful, bro. Be careful in the car, Paisley.
JK.
Right. No. All right, don't be careful in the car. Be reckless. I don't give a fuck. What you mean, son? No. JK. Oh. Is that a heartbeat? Or is that my heartbeat?
It's a heartbeat.
Cool. I was
It's a
sincerely
bass
confused.
anyway.
I was like, I should not hear. Yeah, but it's supposed to be a heartbeat. Yes, he's dying. Can't wait for Hamilton 2.
The prequel.
Right? No. God, no. He's growing
Well,
up on
like,
a Caribbean island.
yeah, but apparently Burr has like all of this like rich, like a bunch of story after this,
Yeah.
and he's got like a whole bunch before, but like after this, he like he like lived with this older lady, and like she like mysteriously died, and then he got all this money, and
Yeah, out of nowhere, just coincidentally, but they want me to
yeah.
sympathize with him in this moment. Fuck out of here. But I
Well,
guess he's telling
it
his
was
own
after
story,
this.
so.
After this, he did that.
No, I feel you, but I mean, right now they want me to sympathize with him, but he's clearly
Right.
a selfish dick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they all are.
True. It's true.
Hey, Mikey.
Mikey CB. Salute, baby. I appreciate you coming through here, spending any time with you. You already know how I'm giving it up, family. Please feel free to tap the screen. And after I poke you, touch me back.
Both Hamilton.
Me and Charis in here having a little watch party watching Hamilton on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
And this is the end. George Washington is now reprimanding Berg for shooting Hamilton in the face.
Well, he did.
Between his ribs. Wait, George Washington's dead? Is that why he's wearing
Yeah,
white?
he said that George Washington was watching him from the other side.
Oh, yeah, I missed that. He said, hey, Paisley.
Tell your story.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now you love the nigga, huh? Fuck out of here. Thank you for the snack, Dirk McGurk. Oh, what you got there? Hold on, son. I like food. Beef, some kind of stew? That's a beef heavy stew. That must be something else. That shit look delicious, though. Pour that whole over some rice.
50 years. Running out of time.
Oh my God, so impressive. Excuse me. Your face. I didn't even realize. Now that's a nice story.
Right.
Janae, how you doing, baby? It's a pleasure to have you joining the stream right now. Me and Sellick are watching Hamilton on Disney Plus. Feel free to tap the screen in favor of my stream. You already know I love them snacks, and I appreciate you poking me back. I'm real mad that shit just said follow streamer, though. You're going to have to catch these hands for that one, Janae.
For that. Matter of time.
Oh, Paisley, wait, you fake leaving again? JK, real leave.
Oh, there's a meeting in heaven. It's them seeing each other in heaven, and they're reunited.
They're seeing each other in a place that doesn't exist.
Storytelling purposes.
You see my cynicism? Storytelling purposes. What the fuck story are they telling at this point? You guys, you gotta have a very satisfying denouement. Oh, there we go. Here goes some emotion. Well, it went
What
away.
did she see at the end? Did you see all of them? What happens
Oh
at the
man,
end?
that must have been her final moment. Nalutu. Oh man, what? For real? It's not just over? Oh yeah, I guess it is a play.
Yeah, it's only been 2 hours and 40 minutes. Oh,
No,
I'm
but
glad that they have the. Whoa, those are the only people that get individual bows. Is it Liza and Hamilton?
yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
You must be kidding me.
But they were the end of the show, though, right? Like that was the end of the show. So
No, that's the end.
I know that's what I mean, though. Like so, like she
To
had
the
the
pit,
last, she
to
had the
the
last
techies.
song, the last scene or whatever.
Oh, but didn't even go to the techies. Okay, whatever. Fuck you too. Hey, Faye fan.
Nalutu, salute, brother. Faye fam, thank you for coming through here and spending any amount of time with your boy. You already know how I'm giving it up. When you come into my stream, you get touched. Me and Charis Sellick right now having a little watch party. We're watching Hamilton on Disney Plus.
We watched. It has been watched. It was indeed.
That's Black
watched.
Thought.
So what'd you
Yeah, that's
think?
Black Thought. That shit is fire. Hold on. Woo!
Oh my god.
Oh, is this I Wrote My Way Out?
Mm-hmm. It's probably the mixtape.
Oh, yo, my boy Black Thought is crazy with it. That's a rapper. He's an alien.
He's an alien.
Yo, he killed that. Oh, this is the Throw It Away. Yeah, okay, so this is what I listened to. So
Yeah.
it had this on there, definitely. It had the rap battles, but I don't think it had every one of those songs that was on this show though.
Yeah, it may not have had everyone.
I don't remember.
There's a
Yo,
lot
listen,
of
I'm
songs.
gonna tell you right now, man, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm definitely going to look at it again. But it got boring a couple of times, yo. Get real.
I mean, the thing is, the thing about it is, you're also not watching it in the medium in which it's supposed to be.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I think when you're there, you kind of enjoy the ebb and flow of it because it can't just be ba 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 all the time like a movie is. You know what I mean? And so I feel like in some ways or another, it's not going to have a bunch of it because it's not going to have as much impact because of that. Sue is what it was. Her last name is Sue. See, ensemble. So anybody who wasn't a main character is an ensemble member.
Yep.
But yeah.
But yeah, no, that shit was great though, man. That shit was great. Everybody's performance was really good. I really liked Angelica, Renee, I guess, and George Washington. Obviously, they were probably the best.
Yeah.
They were the most emotive performance.
I like Divvy Diggs though too. I think what he did was really good, and I think he did a really good job. Huh?
That's Berg?
No, Divvy Diggs, the guy with the curly hair, the fast rapping guy. Yeah. I like what he did with making the characters appear different, even though like he's obviously the same guy. But I think he did a really good job of making them two different people.
No, he absolutely did, fam. Even down to the walk. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That's Busta Rhymes going off. This nigga Lin-Manuel got the most amazing rappers in history to do this fucking song.
Mm-hmm.
Like the dudes who are, I mean, technically, like technical rappers who are lauded by other rappers as the greatest lyricists to ever exist, that exist now. And this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
The way that he tied the history, man, like obviously anything that I'm gonna say, they've been talking about since the fucking play came out, but I never saw it. So fuck you, motherfuckers. Y'all gotta listen to it.
Fuck you, motherfuckers.
Bro, the way that they like told these historically like boring stories, because not a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people, like, to me it's not boring because I have like kind of a fascination with history and the way how things played out and how human nature, even though the
Right.
cultures and societal constructs change, you feel me, for the most part we all still act the same way. So the
Right.
fact that it translates so well through the medium of hip hop and R&B in the way that Lynn has translated it is just, it blows. Like I don't know that I can really understand it fully without watching it 3 or 4 times. You know what
Right.
I'm
Right. Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Like
There's
I can
probably new
see that there's
discoveries.
so much to dig into. There's
Right.
mad references in there, because the rap references that I did catch, because I could like hear them and shit, and they like stopped to make a big deal of them. You know, like they would punctuate a verse or they would punctuate a chorus or something. I'm sure that there's so many more things in there that I didn't catch because they're just lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? Because there's
Right.
so much going on, and I
Right.
just, yeah, I really like this shit.
Hmm. Yeah, I think and I really like it because there'll be people that are, because obviously I come from like a musical theater background, right? And so there's people that are just like, I don't like it because it's not like it's kind of like people trying to make a different medium out of theater, but I think it's very much like an homage to kind of what Shakespeare did with language, like bringing he's
Ooh,
he's like bringing these two like different worlds together because he wrote
yes.
stuff for people that weren't the elite, right? And so
Mm-hmm.
he wrote stuff for people that was language that they would understand, even like making up
Yeah.
words in the slang that they would use.
Yep.
And so I think that it's really that's what I like so much about it, is that it's
It's
an
kind of
inclusive
reminiscent of
show.
that.
Right. But
Yes,
it's
yes,
inclusive of
yes.
a new generation because theater, I think the arts,
It's
the arts in general,
snobby.
not just but they are just really focused on patrons that are old white people. And so I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that a
yeah.
lot of
Cause of the
times,
elite. It's elite.
right, right. And though unfortunately those people are just gonna die off. Like that's what I've been telling people for as long as I've been doing it. I was like, if we don't focus on bringing more young people into
Yep.
our arena, it's gonna die just
Yeah.
because of numbers of what it is.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
So, and
Absolutely.
I'm like, sports has been able to do that. Music has been able to do that. Bring people in of different
Well,
generations.
sports and music are led by the young though, so it's a lot
Right.
easier. Like
Right.
theater, I think the economic barrier. You feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Is what kind of
Oh yeah, for sure. And I
prevents
mean,
it
there's
from
lots of
growing in
ageism
that way.
about it and stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
But there's probably like I would imagine that because it's so expensive to go and see a show, right? Like the ageism is kind of a result of the
Right.
classism. You know what I mean? It's like,
Right.
well, of course they're gonna be um uh they're gonna push back against any kind of youthful uprisings because they are old and
Right.
they want to keep their position. You know what I mean?
Right. But
That
I
shit
like
is fascinating.
with this show, what they did was
Oh,
because
hold on, son
they
is killing this goddamn motherfucking piano right here.
oh yeah,
Son
the
is killing
composer.
this.
Oh yeah, I saw somebody making a comment about the fact that they made Sound of Music the recommended show after this.
Right,
They're like,
right.
they're like, whoever did that needed to be shot.
They didn't understand. They clearly didn't understand.
They're like, oh, these are the same genre. Oh yeah, this will be great. But with what the producers with so what Lynn did when with all that, because he like majorly started producing all of it too, right? And so
Yeah,
what Lynn did was because because the show was doing so crazy good, right? The tickets were so expensive, right? And they
yeah,
were
yep,
expensive for years. Like they're still expensive. I still wouldn't pay to
yeah,
go unless it was
yep.
a tour. And what he did was he did a bunch of educational
Yes,
performances. And so he
yes.
brought a bunch of kids in, like inner city kids, and like paid for a bunch of schools to come because it was
You have
doing
to do
so
that.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so then they were able to see it. And then like before the show, they would do like performances from the kids, like doing songs from the
Oh, that's fucking
show.
cute as hell.
And yeah, so it was like these high school kids like rapping these songs and stuff, and like this is their music, and so that's what I think is really cool about it, is it's so inclusive like that.
Well, it's not
And
really their music,
but you know
unfortunately.
what I mean, but
Lynn's
it's kind
Lynn's
of music.
brand of hip hop, Lynn's brand of hip hop is a lot older
Right, I'm here.
than what these high school kids are listening to. That shit was amazing, man. All right, I guess I can
Yeah.
close that window now. That shit was fucking. You could close that tab. I guess I could close that tab now. Close that tab. I guess I could close that that useless
Okay,
tab that's not being used anymore.
I
I
will
could close.
close
Oh,
the
you're gonna
tab.
close it too?
I
Oh
closed
wow,
it.
that's
Close the
fascinating.
tab.
I mean, you know, if you think that's if you think that's best, if you whatever you think is best, you know. Oh, that shit was great, man.
Another cool thing that he did, and I'm
Uh
gonna give
oh.
you all my Hamilton facts,
Here we go.
is
Give them up. You ain't giving them to me. Give them to the people.
he gave every person that was in the original cast like a share of the overall profit of the show because he believed that they created it.
They absolutely did.
So, right, but that's like not anything that's ever happened to any original
Yep.
musical play that's ever
Yep.
happened in the world. But
Yep,
because
yep.
it did so well, he was like, "We should be
Yeah,
giving
this
people that
isn't. I
helped create
can't.
it to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
successful."
This isn't
Yeah,
mine. This isn't just me.
right.
Like I started it off, but it's a team effort.
But I mean, he could never he just selling it to Disney alone. He could never work again, and he would be fine. Like just selling it to Disney.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He could just be like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna retire uptown, retire uptown."
Oh man,
But there you go. There's my world.
that shit was great. That shit was great. What else? Because you mentioned during the show, you was because you mostly just listened to the music. You never actually had a chance to see it. What else stuck out to you? You know, while you were watching it, being the musical theater aficionado that you are. You know,
I like I like the fact that the set was so simple that it didn't
yes.
change. I think that that's really cool. I like
Mostly that turntable, I guess, was the highlight of the
yeah.
set, right? The turntable.
Yeah. Yeah. But I like so there's this big thing between theater actors and film actors where a lot of people that are like, "Oh, I just do theater or I just do film." And the reason why they say I just do a lot of the times is because they believe that the mediums are just very vastly different because
Right.
they think that they need to tone up their facial expressions to do theater and tone down them to do film, right? So I've been in shows that have been recorded for like whatever purpose you record them for. And like when you do that, like sometimes people tone stuff down for whatever reason. And so I can only imagine that they know this is being recorded, right? And the reason why theater actors have to be bigger is because you want the people in the shitty seats all the way in the back to be able to know what you're trying to like explain like with your face,
Of course,
right?
of course.
So like with the Philippa Sue thing with what's her face, you not really being able to like see any feelings on her face.
Well, she wasn't expressing any feelings on her face.
Right. And so I think that a reason why that could be is because she's like, well, they're filming. I'm trying to like tone it down. I don't know because
maybe could be.
But I think that with this specifically, I saw a lot of like really subtle movements and really like small movements and like things that were like, oh wow, like you wouldn't really be able to see that unless you were like 6 rows deep, and so I think so it's interesting to see that, right? And so it's interesting to see that kind of stuff like close up because you would think that it would be you just figure it would be different, but I think that a good actor can give you both, can give you subtleties and can give you big. So,
absolutely, of course, a good actor would absolutely be able to make that transition. But how do they become good actors? Probably from working in both mediums, right? Because I remember hearing a story. I remember watching an Actors Roundtable on the Hollywood Reporter's YouTube channel, and it was a conversation between a bunch of actors. Samuel Jackson and Will Smith was there, and Will said something about not being able to connect with the emotion of a certain character, and therefore that's why he didn't take the role. Then he found himself in a rut. I can't remember which role he was talking about specifically. Then he found himself in a rut, kind of making bad movies, and he wasn't enjoying the craft of acting. And then the guy Samuel was like, you know what to fix that? Theater. And just hit him with, you know what to take care of that, clear that right up? Go do a play, So there might be something to that, what you're saying, or no, not there might be. There's definitely some facts in there, what you're saying about great actors being able to work in both mediums.
Well, I think it's so helpful. I mean, being somebody that has more theater experience than film experience, it's very difficult. And no matter who, every acting class I've ever take, they always say it's very difficult. So it's not just like it's very difficult for me. So
Right.
it's very
It just
difficult,
is.
right? It's very difficult to do things segmented when they aren't connected to each other, right? So it's
You
like,
mean
hey, like we have a scene and this is all the stuff that happened before that, but we're not doing that scene. We're doing this scene. And you
right,
have this relationship with this person, but we didn't have the scene where this big dramatic thing happened. But you got to imagine that you had it
right,
because
right,
we're gonna
right.
film that scene in 2 months. And
So for film, you mean? Yeah.
right. And so I think that for theater, there's something I think really instantly gratification of being able to do the story linearly and
Right.
being able to be like, this is what happens. And then like there's a natural progression of emotion instead of you
Hmm.
having to almost manipulate it
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
happen, right? That I think happens in film. So I feel like plays are just easier in that way, harder in
Right.
different ways, but
Yeah.
easier
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
way with the
Yeah.
fact
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can literally just
Because
keep going.
you can work through, you can build up that emotion that you're supposed to be at when when you
Right.
start that, whatever that particular scene is. You can go
Right.
through the other scenes that build up that emotion. Kind of makes it
Mhm.
easier for you to get to that place. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
That makes
So
perfect sense.
I can see why you would say that. Also, I feel like plays are more fun because you get to like y'all get to
You can
be there
experiment
and
too with
you
plays.
know.
You can do things
Right.
different ways and see how people react to it. You
Right.
know, be
Right. And like and it
assuming that you get the gig anyway.
right. And then it's automatic gratification of the audience. You don't get
Right,
that with film.
right.
You got to wait for a year
They
for
go,
to be able to maybe see it. Right.
when you hear a whole audience gasp, you know you did it right. Yeah.
Or they don't do that.
Ooh, ooh.
And you go, oh God. Or you get one funny line. You get one funny line and nobody laughs.
Ah.
And you're like, God. Or like people laugh one night and then they don't laugh one night. I mean, because this is the phrase I've heard more in the dressing room. I've never heard a phrase uttered more in my life is, man, I'm not getting the same laughs tonight. Like
Right.
I've an actor that's like, if we had an actor bingo card, everybody has said that. Like everybody has said, I'm just not getting the same laughs tonight that I used to, that I got every night before. Because we're narcissists.
Cam Street
Oh,
Cutie. It is me,
hey Cam.
Cam's T Cutie.
You were in
How
my
you
stream
doing,
this
man?
morning.
Oh, so you recognize this streamer here, so I don't have to tell you that it is Charis Sellick.
Kind of is. She
And you can
follows me on
find her
TikTok.
on never mind that. This
She
is where
told
you
me
can
this
find
morning.
all of her stuff on social medias. And you see my name? My name is Yellow Does It. You can find me. You can
Right?
cash at me $1. You feel what I'm saying? Just because. I didn't see that. I forgot that was there. That's for when I'm like on YouTube with other people.
I was wondering. I was like, we just have a money sign. Yellow does it. Is that your new
It's cash
money
app, fam.
sign?
If you think anything I said is funny, send me $1.
You laughed one
Shannon,
time, $1.
exactly. It's a
One laugh,
pleasure
$1.
to have you join the stream. If you just missed it, we were actually watching Hamilton on Disney Plus. This is
I mean,
both
you
of
are
our
watching
first time seeing it. However, Charis has listened to all of the music except for one song multiple times.
I don't
So
think it was on. I don't think it was on there.
the whole time that I had my very first Hamilton experience, she was singing the entire show. And it was thoroughly entertaining. I'm sorry that you all missed it. He said, you guys crack me up. Well, you know where to send that $1 for laughing at, fam.
$1, one laugh. $1, one laugh. I wish like there's so many people that like they get very butthurt about the idea of us filming shows and like putting them on for people to see. But I'm always like, listen, if we can make it more accessible for people to fall in love with this medium, then we should.
Yeah.
Because I know so many people that are like, I hate musicals. And I'm like, why do you hate musicals? And I'm like, well, I like this one musical I saw, but all the other ones are bad. And I'm like, well, you don't like musicals because you saw bad musicals. I don't like bad musicals either.
Right.
The only time I ever saw Cats, it was a high school Cats, and now I've never seen Cats ever again because I hated that show.
Well, Cats was probably trash, though.
Probably.
It was a huge show. They talked about it for decades, but it was probably garbage. I don't know.
It was on Broadway for a long time.
Decades.
Which means
Shit was
a
on
lot
Broadway
of people,
from like
right?
85 to 99. That shit was
Which means
crazy.
a lot of people had to see it.
Oh, people saw it and they talked about it forever. Cats was getting I grew up. That was the only musical that I ever knew existed. I had watched West Side Story. I had watched what's the other one? Grease. You feel what I'm
Grease, yeah.
saying? But I did not understand that they were musicals because Cats was the only musical that was ever talked about. You know what I mean? That I never
Right.
saw. Like I just was as a child growing up. Cats was what musicals were, and these just happened to be movies, like where they sang a lot. It was
Like
crazy.
Andrew Lloyd Webber's Acid Dream.
Sure, that's some shit. I don't know nothing about that.
That's the guy who wrote it.
I don't know nothing about who created Cats. It's me, Eliza Franco.
Everybody's
Is that a new?
announcing themselves today.
Is that a new like preset message? Is it a it's me situation? Like, that's a terrible.
It's me, Mario.
No, it can't be. It can't be because it would read their.
This one says it's me apostrophe, and this one says
Right.
it is me.
Well,
So it
guess what?
cannot be the
It's
same.
me, Eliza
It's a me.
Francois.
It's a me, a Charis.
Francois. You got to teach me how to say your name, although I don't know how you're gonna be able to do it. So,
Franco.
but all right, man, it's late, and Sam needs you back. Charis, get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this was fun. For 4 hours of us
Yo, it was a lot, wasn't it? My goodness.
but it was enjoyable. I
That
enjoyed
show was
myself. Almost
great.
cried like twice.
It was exactly twice, exactly 2 times. You looked like you were really well enough.
And it may have been more times if we hadn't talked. It would have been more times. I would have been like,
No, you would have actually cried. You would have actually. I'm alone in these feelings.
okay. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks for having me on. It was fun.
Thank you for coming. It has been a pleasure. Look forward to being able to do it again.
Yes, for sure. When there's
Everybody who's
something
here,
else
say
once again.
goodbye to Charis. Say bye, Charis. Bye.
Bye, Charis.
Bye. No, you're not gonna say bye? All right, fuck y'all then. I'm joking. Thank you for poking me back, Cammy. Charis poked me as well. It has been a pleasure. Look, guys, I loved it. I loved being here. See, Charis said bye to Charis. Go watch Hamilton on Disney Plus immediately. The love of my life needs me. It looks like the light's off, so it looks like she went to sleep already. I'm going to go and tend to her, wake her up a little bit, and that's it. Good night. Signing off. I need like a sign off though. I need something that's like, you know what I mean? Because like the time that you guys spend here, it really matters, and I want to reward it. Because here's the thing that I recently recognized about time. You see, time is one of our most precious and valuable resources. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that you decided to come and share your time with me, the fact that you would then spend your most precious and valuable resource here with me is greatly appreciated. You feel me? And I want to let you know that I'm going to do everything in my power to reward you for that time. With that said, the only thing that I ever want you to take away from the time that we have together, the only thing that I ever want you to leave my stream with is peace.